Weld City at Ukla. For about 40 years I've had this dream that we'd have representatives of everyone in the world in a huge city corporation, especially a lot of Chinese, because they just got no place to go there in their own country. Massive amount of Chinese. You need a passport to get in and out. There we go. It's no longer Australian country. It's world country, world-owned country. Every dollar and currency is equivalent in value. Working out, as close as you can to dollar for dollar. There's no currency trading. For Weld City, that is. It would be quite interesting, all the different money that would be exchanging. And it would be so much easier for world corporate enterprise to be in the one city. It would be a bit like World Towers was, or Twin Towers, before that was sabotaged by the fucking weirdos. I think they're working out a bit too much. A few too many fraudulent bolts. But anyway, to get back at Weld City at Ukla, what we really need to start off with is to build a water system. We have a lot of suburbs that everyone plants trees within 30 years. There's going to be trees everywhere in deserts. We've done it here in suburbs that had nothing when they first moved in, not a tree. Now, 30 years later, there's trees everywhere. It's cool, you've got rain. You get up into a high building anywhere here outside the main cities, when you get towards the suburbs and even around the cities. And all you see is trees, you don't even see any houses. You see the occasional patch of roof here and there, but mostly just trees. Imagine if they're all fruit trees. Alright, so we can got a lot of shit to clean up. Well, good, there's jobs for people. In an affluent society like Weld City would be, the sort of money we'd have there. Australia's perfect. Of course, as soon as we have the idea, America would want it. They call it Las Vegas, don't they? Well, we're a lot closer to Asia. We're a lot closer to China, and China will be the major import. They're the ones that need a bit of growing space. It's pretty appalling that, you can only have 2 children there. The black market for children is something chronic. But China's always been a dear friend of God. Buddha being a dear friend of God, being charged a very difficult job. His main charge was reincarnation of the animals, of the birds, and it wasn't really He had to work with God on the reincarnation of man's souls. When I first heard God consulting Buddha, I thought I'd gone mad. I thought it was a false God, like being a stupid Christian, being taught wrong in the first place by a whole lot of idiots. Ruined my life, lost my family, lost my friends. Being taught by a whole bunch of fucking ignorant twits. And then the Holy Spirit took over and started teaching me. I realised, distinguish God from holy man. You'll be surprised what we bless and what we can't bless. We can't bless someone that's gone without a fuck all their life and hated anyone that did it, thinking that, they're so pure they're going to make it. You weren't saving us for God, that's for sure. He was hanging out for fuck with you as well when you wouldn't oblige him. Well back. Well, one of the policies, whatever, that we need pokey banks, another one I want. Pokey bank. Pokey bank will be in World City, where whatever you spend goes into your bank account. 10% goes to the clubs and the running costs of the machines, and 5% goes into a lottery, a pool, a lottery. And you have lottery games where you can win up to $1 million or so on it. And at the same time you can win your own money back. Now if any time you want to withdraw the money, you have to take all the money out that's in there and you lose another 10%. And that goes to running costs. There's no government tax. The government could wangle tax out of it, but fucking, it's a bank. It's a pokey bank to encourage people to save the pokey addicts. If you take all the money out, you can't play for another week either. In the end, I would spend roughly 60,000. I'd have 50,000 in the bank if I took it all out. And that'd be something to play for. I'd be playing for my own $60,000 or $50,000, or it would be 60,000. Oh no, 10%, 15% gone, that's 45,000. Maybe we wouldn't need that much for running costs. I mean, I'm only just guessing here. I haven't done much thought. And you're playing along for your own money, and every now and then, bang, you get a jackpot. And you could win up to $1 million as well. It could be worldwide. It could be a couple million or, 15 million. You watch the corporates get all of this one. What a brilliant way of banking. I tell you, I'm a cesspool of ideas. I ran many worlds. They don't want me getting back up, I tell you. They know, their subconscious know.